How many people have ever been in love? Raise your hand. How many people are still in love? Okay, that's a good ratio. It's just about right. Well, I fell in love for the first time when I was 15 years old to my high school and middle school best friend. Sort of like you, it was like falling asleep in class, something I didn't mean to do, but I did. We were living homeless together for 2 years in an abandoned shelter in the middle of Oklahoma City. 5 years later, my best friend asked me to marry him. It was, without a doubt, the happiest day of my life. I joined the Army in 2003 as an engineer, and in 2007, I got a call from a mutual friend of ours who had said, "Hey, Brandon, I don't know how to tell you this. You just need to find a space to sit down." And I remember being in my uniform and my BDUs, and he said, "Look, your partner's been pulled over by police. He was shot." In 2007, I lost my lifetime partner, my best friend, to police violence during a routine traffic stop. His love was radical, unapologetic, and it changed my life. 63 million people interact with police each year. Yet we practically have no data on how those interactions shape our lives or the lives of our loved ones until it's too late. That's because the tool that police use to collect feedback is broken. Human Rights Watch examined 14 precincts across the country. They found that the process of submitting complaints were both unnecessarily difficult and often intimidating. Most cities around the country require you to file in person during business hours and within 6 months of the interaction. So who wants to take a stab at how well that works? Right, it's laughable, it does not. In fact, 93% of people who experience police violence do not report it. And that's the problem. We cannot fix what we cannot see. A lack of clear, actionable data continues to play a major role in enabling police violence across the country. Hi, my name is Brandon Anderson, and I'm the founder of Raheem. Raheem means compassion. It's a human name for a human problem. After I left the Army as an engineer, I studied police accountability at Georgetown, and for the last year and a half, I've built Raheem from the backseat of my parked car 2 blocks from my university. I am super excited to share with you what we've built. Raheem's mission is simple: to increase police transparency, accountability, and build a world free of police violence. We do this with a 2-sided platform that I want to show to you. Our product is very simple: a secure, anonymous, and easy way of reporting and reviewing police encounters. Let me show you how it works. A Facebook Messenger chatbot on one end collects data from interactions about police. After any interaction, positive or negative, a citizen only has to use the Facebook Messenger bot to describe their experience. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and an AI-powered bot conversation distills a very stressful experience to a transcribed form that we then share in public or to the public dashboard that's accessible both by communities as well as the mayor's office. This is how it works. Following that interaction, however, we connect citizens to opportunities of change localized to their community. Here's how it works. You rate your experience with Raheem using the Messenger bot. Secondly, that data is then logged to the Raheem dashboard. And last, cities use that information to make 3 key improvements in 3 key areas. The first area is the performance of police. We use this to measure the performance of police through the lived experiences of real people in real time. We then use that to build evidence-based policies that inform the public policy and institutional policies that occur within the city as well as in the police agency. We also are looking to change the culture of policing from more of an authoritative culture to a service-based culture. We piloted this last year in San Francisco and Berkeley, And in 3 months, we collected twice as much data than Berkeley and San Francisco had done in 1 year combined. That's when Obama wrote us a check. We are sponsored by My Brother's Keeper Alliance, now an initiative of the Obama Foundation. Thank you. I recruited senior designers and engineers from top tech companies like Google, LinkedIn, DoorDash, Square, and these volunteers built that first platform. It's amazing, really, what they were able to do in part-time as volunteers to build a system that collected more data than 2 entire governments had done in a year, while also working a full-time job at some of the most demanding tech companies in the country. Imagine what we could do with full staff. The loss of my partner's love and his life catapulted me into this work. But the love from my current partner sustains me in this work. But the right that each and every one of us in this room and in this country have to live and to love in a world free of police violence is what continues to inspire me in this work. I look forward to listening to your story. I look forward to building community with you. Thank you so much for your time.